citizens, welcome back to Nell Block. I guess I gotta dance. Welcome to Nell. So this is a continuation of Nell's Advice. This is season 2. We're gonna get into college edition season 2. So I'm starting from the nitty gritty of, my advice, like from the very get-go. So if you're a freshman or if you're about to be a freshman in college this upcoming school year, then keep on watching. So I really wanted to make sure I talk about every single little category when you're a freshman in college. So the first thing is finding your school. So that's going to be the first little box that we talk about, okay? Finding your school. When you're finding a school, there are certain things that you need to think about. Cost, dorm, and supplies. So starting with cost, you have to know how you're paying for school. You can't just say like, oh, I'm finna go to college because I got accepted. Like, no. Who's going to be paying for that school? Who's going to be taking out them loans if you're going to take out a loan? That's what you need to think about first. So how are you paying for school? If you watched my senior year and junior year tips, you would have saw you should be applying for scholarships to help you pay for your college tuition. And hopefully you have support from family who can take out loans for you. But you can also take out your own loans if they can't. But yeah, take out loans, pay it off. Figure out how loans work because I don't really know. But I think take out a certain amount and you have to pay back the interest rate. Like, you basically got to pay it back monthly, I think. I don't know because my mom did it, so I don't know. So, yeah, that's the first thing. Figure out how you're paying for your school. You really should have thought about this before you even apply to the school because certain schools, they're like Ivy League, the tuition's higher depending on the location in the school and if they're D1 or not. So you really should have thought about that anyway. But if you got accepted, then you really need to start thinking like, dang, who's going to take out this loan or who's going to, pay for this? You have to figure out how many of these loans will you be taking out? How many different loans will you be taking out from different loan companies or from the same loan company? Figure out how all that stuff works. Especially if you have no help and you're doing this on your own. Figure out how you're paying. If you're taking out loans, figure out exactly how many loans you're taking out, what they are, when you got to pay. Like, know your stuff when it comes to paying for your school because you will not, if that semester is not paid for correctly, you will not go to the next semester. Like, you have to do that, okay? You have to get that under control. And also, if you know what school you want to go to, call up there, talk to the counselors, and they should be able to, guide you a little farther, but just have your own understanding. Another thing, please keep in mind, I did not realize in college that I was going to have to pay this large amount twice. It's not like high school. You don't pay for the whole year, like the whole fall and spring at one time. You don't pay it like that. It's per semester. So you pay for the fall semester first, then the spring semester second. And that did not register to me like, dang, we just paid for this. Dang. So I don't know if you can take out a loan for both semesters. I think you can actually, but just know how long you're going to be in college. If you only plan on going to a certain college for one semester, then, just make sure just be very mindful, have a very open mind, ask a lot of questions. So the next thing, like I said, scholarships. There are so many websites that allow you to take out scholarships, or not take out scholarships, but there are so many websites that allow you to apply for scholarships. Whether it be $50 or $100, they can pay for your technology school supplies, or they can pay for all your books. It can be $1,000, $5,000. They can pay your tuition. I have a calendar. I guess I'll show y'all. Well, I don't know if you can see, but here it says scholarship and here it says scholarship. Like on those days, how many days I got? 2 or 3 days out of the entire month I work on scholarships, because some scholarships aren't as easy as others. So, you know, I just take time to, most scholarships are like writing prompts and stuff. So I take my time and, you know, I write it out, fill it out, proofread it before I turn it in. That take about like it could take about a week or two. So type in scholarships for freshmen, or you could type in your major if you know you want to major in. You could type in your major and say scholarships for communication science and disorder majors, freshmen in college. And they're going to ask you, like, are you a freshman? You know, your school that you're attending might have certain scholarships for you. You know, just go online, type in scholarships, and that will help you pay for your tuition. So another thing, apply for financial aid ASAP, okay? Just apply right away, get that out the way so you don't forget, you're not applying too late. I actually need to go apply for it, no cap. Okay, so the last thing under cost, know who your counselor is. Usually for freshmen, they go based off last names, and it's not like more so who you pick. So just know who your counselor is, stay on them, and I don't really like my counselor, honestly. I don't really I don't really like my counselor. She's not the best. But I have another counselor that I go to. Her name is Miss Mitchell. Love Miss Mitchell. I go to her every time. She's like my assigned counselor, and she be on her stuff. I call her, I go in her office all the time with every single little question I have. I go to Miss Mitchell and she hooked me up. So just know your counselor. If you need help with anything, before you come to the school, just go up to your counselor's office or call them on the phone, email them, whatever, and, you know, help them straighten you out and be on them, because my assigned counselor, she's not the best, okay? So no matter how many times we call her every single day, she don't answer. Woo. So how to get a new counselor? Don't be afraid to put your counselor to the curb. You're paying for it. It's your schooling, your education, your living situations. Don't let them boo-boo. They just don't. So the next thing that is important before you even get here is dorm. Hopefully your college has more than one dorm. So, you know, different dorms come with different things. I'm in a dorm that has, I should have went the other way, but this dorm has a bathroom. We have a shower that I just share with my roommate. 2 sinks and a toilet with a door. And we have a kitchenette. We have a little mini fridge out there with a whole counter space. If you guys seen, it'll be right here. I think it'll be right here. My AAMU tour of Foster, then you'll know what the place looks like. But yeah, so this is called a non-traditional dorm, okay? A traditional dorm only has 2 beds and the dressers and, you know, desks and stuff like that. It does not have your own bathroom, and you don't have your own kitchen. The rest of that stuff you have to share with the whole floor. Like, I stay on the first floor, and if this was a traditional dorm, I would have to share the bathrooms and showers and microwave with the whole floor. But they do let you keep your own mini fridge, but that's it. You have to go outside your room to heat up your things. You have to go outside of your room to use the bathroom. You have to go outside of your room to take a shower. No, I was not going. I would not have survived, honestly, if I was inside of a traditional dorm. This dorm costs more. It costs about $800 more than a traditional dorm. But, you know, if you're someone like me and you just know you can't be sharing stuff like that, you can't, if you don't want to have to take your Clorox wipes and your own roll of tissue with you everywhere you go, every time you have to use the bathroom, then pay that $800, boo. And it's some newer dorms at the bottom of the hill. They're called the new dorms. I think they're like $1,300 more than a traditional dorm. And it's another dorm that usually upperclassmen stay in. I don't even know how much that dorm is, but yeah, just know what dorm you want to stay in and know the prices of these dorms, because they can be a little pricey. You need to know the prices of these dorms before you take out your loan, and that's just so you know how much you need to take out. Another thing with the dorms, go on tours, see the room that you will actually be staying in. So, like, do a whole little self-evaluation. First of all, definitely go on a tour of your school. Don't just look at pictures online, okay? Go on a personal tour, step on the grounds, okay? Step on the ground, see if you really like this school, alright? When I came to Alabama A&M University and I went on a college tour, they took us to a dorm that usually freshmen don't even stay in. So they were showing us like a bigger, better version of Foster, and no. We did ask them, like, is this a dorm I'll be staying in? They, oh, well, usually sophomores, juniors, and seniors, if they're on campus, they usually stay in these dorms. Most freshmen stay in the dorms up on the hill, but they didn't bring us to Foster. They didn't bring us to they didn't even show us a traditional dorm. They just showed us that one nice little pretty dorm. I have the vlog right here if you want to see it, y'all. My first day of college, I came in here, and I'm like, oh, the walls got dark spots. I mean, oh my god, this is nothing like the room they showed us. The bathroom cabinet things don't work all the way. And when I tell you, the building that they showed us was called Night and Foster, which is the dorm I stay in, are nothing alike. Like, the bathrooms are bigger at night. Like, it's completely different. Like, the rooms are bigger, the common area is bigger, everything is just completely different. I don't know why they showed us that. They bogus. Go on YouTube and type in the dorm name. That's what I did. Type in the dorm name, see what it really looked like. For Alabama A&M, there were like a lot of old videos from like 2002, 2003. So the style of the dorm was like different. Like, they didn't use bed risers. So that's why I put out so many A&M videos, because there were so few when I was looking. So this one don't really go along with dorms, but look at campus tours. It's important to find out where your classes could potentially be, what buildings are science, what buildings are math, like where's the caf, how many cafs are there, just, you know, those type of things are really important. And make sure it's like real people. Don't ever don't ever look at the school's YouTube page and like the videos they put out, because it's just like the tour, like it's fake. Look at real students that attended the school, or real other people that did vlogs like I did right here. And that's all I'm gonna touch on this video, because the video is 20 minutes long. My next video is gonna be about all of these supplies that you will need coming to college, from books to bedding, okay? Everything. That's gonna be its own separate video, but I do have a little sneak peek here. In my moving video, I named and listed every single thing that I bought, and I still have all those things. So if you want a little sneak peek before I get out this video, it's right here. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like it, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. If you like me, subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you don't like me or the video, then may God be with you. Bye!